Hey guys, what's going on? It's Anissa. Welcome back to Investor Gossip. This video I'm dropping today, guys, is going to be about what cryptos you should be paying attention to right now. As you all know, we're on a downturn right now, so there are a few tokens that you can take advantage of. They are in a very, very, very good buy zone, and I just pulled a few of them off of my watch list, and let's get started. This is going to be in no numerical order. These are just a few of the tokens that I feel like have very, very promising futures. And I think you should really keep those on your radar. So let's get started. I just have a few notes on my phone if you see me looking down. First up, we have AMP, okay? So it's about 3 cents right now, but on the month, it's down 37%, guys. So that is something that we are really paying attention to, because that makes this token in the buy zone. Now this one is a little bit different, just because I've noticed that this one kind of hovers around the 2 cent mark, and it even jumped up as high as like 5 cents, and I think it had an all-time high of around 12 cents. So during the summer, it reached over 10 cents, but then it showed strong indicators that will continue to hover around 2 cents, guys. So again, this is a very good one. This is highly undervalued though. Just a little bit of background history on AMP. It is built on the Ethereum network, and it works to collateralize asset transfers by reducing risk from merchants when payments are unconfirmed or have long transaction times, guys, okay? They offer this through stability by liquidating their assets, making it simpler for merchants to accept payments in digital currency, guys. So you know this is a game changer. Earlier this year, Grayscale released that they would be including AMP in their investments. Guys, this is huge. Grayscale is a whale, okay? So, you know, we like to follow the money or follow the bouncing ball, okay? And Grayscale, we know they are a heavy hitter in the game. They don't play. When they go snatch something up, they go grab big bags of it. So if you want to follow the bouncing ball, follow these whales out here. See what they buying, see what they getting, see what they picking up. So as you can see, they have liquidated other assets, and they have bought into AMP. So that is something to take note of, guys, okay? So our next token that we're gonna highlight is the Graph. Now the Graph, it's in a good buy zone, but let's just talk about the numbers first, then I'll give you my opinion, okay? So the Graph, it's been settling in at around 34 cents to around 47 cents for the past couple of weeks. It reached its all-time high of right under $3 almost a year ago, guys. So this was right under $3, and guys, like I said, it is in the 30s right now, which means it is in a excellent place to buy. In my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all just information that I study the markets, guys. I sit here and look at this stuff all day. So this is just something that I would keep on my radar, on my watch list. If you got a little extra stowed away that you can buy something with, I would definitely cop this. Okay, it started the year off at 72 cents, so you can see there's a bit of decline in its performance, but overall it's still a great price for what it offers. Now, if you aren't familiar with the Graph, or you're not sure how it works, I'm just going to give you a little tidbit about what the Graph is and what they're trying to do in their space, okay? Simply put, it indexes worldwide blockchain data for networks in a more accessible way, guys, okay? Their goal is to accomplish this mission in a fast, cheap, and reliable way, okay? So indexing information in this fashion makes it so that developers can ensure that DeFi apps operate effectively. This one is a real big heavy hitter in Web3 technology, guys, okay? So if you're not familiar with Web3, I would suggest you guys do kind of like a deep dive on Web3, and I'm actually going to put a video together where I actually break down what Web3 is, how it can affect your everyday life, how it will affect your everyday life, because Web3 is coming whether we like it or not, guys. It's already here. So just kind of look out for that video. I'll probably be doing that in the coming days, okay? That was the graph. And the next one I have, again, like I said, these are in no numerical order. This isn't from greatest to least or none of that. It's just a list that I put together, tokens that were on my watch list that I looked up and I was like, yo, I could actually get some more of this. You know, these are some good buy zones, you know. So like I said, I'm just dollar cost averaging in. I'm not going in super duper heavy, because when I first got into crypto, I went in super duper heavy. Not saying that I regret it, but I did lose a lot of money a couple times just because I went in gun-ho. You know, I went in on FOMO and, you know, the prices had already gone up and I wasn't really sure how to really judge the market because I went in with emotions. But now I'm going in only looking at numbers. Emotions are put to the side. I'm not even looking at emotions, guys. So I would suggest y'all do the same thing too, okay? Now the next one is my baby. It is near and dear to my heart, just because it is one of the first, a lot of these tokens on here are like some of my first initial investments. I've been holding these tokens for over a year. So Filecoin is another one, guys, okay? Now Filecoin is down 50% since the top of the year, which is huge, guys. It's hanging out around $21 and at the time of this video, guys, and has even dipped under $17 briefly towards the end of January, okay? I've been holding this one for almost a year, like I just said, and I will tell you that this is an amazing price for this project, okay? It reached its all-time high in March 2021 of $237. Yes, it reached its all-time high of $237, and right now it's sitting in the 20s, guys. So this is an opportunity for you to get in. Get you 5, 10 of them. You can get right now you can get 5 for $1, or I mean, when I say $1, I mean $100. 5 for $100 right now. You can do that right now, but that's all up to you. Again, I said I'm not a financial advisor, but these are just tokens that are in a good buy zone, in my opinion. Okay, just a little bit about Filecoin. I'm just gonna, you know, tell you a little bit about it in case you're not familiar with it. It is a peer-to-peer cloud storage marketplace. It is an open storage market that allows you to negotiate deals with storage miners. They in turn put up collateral to ensure that they will actually store your data on a cloud. This cloud is not centrally located, but distributed throughout multiple computers in the network. This enables easier storage and retrieval of data, guys. So this alone is kind of like Dropbox, but Dropbox on 10, because everything is done on the blockchain. So this is one you should definitely put on your radar and even considering loading up on. Okay, whatever your loading up is. So the next one, like I said, all these are near and dear to my heart. So I'm not even gonna say this is near and dear to my heart because y'all already know that. I already said that on all of them. Harmony One, if you watch any of my previous videos, you know Harmony One was the original first token that I not only invested in, but it was also the first one that I saw triple, 4x, 5x, 6x, 7x, you know. I got in, well, I thought it was really early. I got in on this one at the beginning of 2021. So now, as you can see, it is up a lot. So I am still in the green, even though it's had a pullback. I'm still in the green just because I got in when it was at a very, very, very low price. I got in when it was like 4 cents, 5 cents, something crazy like that. So right now, Harmony One is coming in at 18 cents. Now this one held on for quite a bit in the middle of January in the mid 30s, guys. It reached its all-time high in the middle of January at 37 cents, guys. It's at an amazing buy right now. When I say amazing, like I said, it's an amazing buy, okay? I know I was not the only one waiting for that thing to go down now, you know what I'm saying? Like, because for people who really know what Harmony is, the works of doing, you paying attention to this one. This is one to really, really keep on your radar, guys. I was waiting for this thing to go down below 25 cents because I knew I wanted to cop some more because I like the dollar cost average in, but I also like to take profit along the way. And that's extremely important just because we're in this to make money and hodl, but I like to incorporate a hodl and trade strategy. And I definitely like to teach that method, because when you do the hodl and trade strategy, you don't end up holding the bag in the event that there is a downturn like there is now. Okay, but then if you come in at the right price, and like I said, you got to have strategy when you go into any investment, not just crypto, any investment. You always have to make sure you have an exit strategy. What are you trying to accomplish? What is it that you want to accomplish with the investment? You know, what is your way out? What do you want to see happen? Okay, so that is extremely important to make sure that you don't have any fallback or, you know, any undesired result. Okay, now just a little bit about Harmony. It is a fast, open platform for assets, collectibles, governance, and identity, giving it the ability to scale cross-chain Ethereum applications, guys. Their highlights are that their fees are 1,000 times lower and their transactions are final within 2 seconds. Okay, they will make Ethereum's network all around just better, you know, because as we all know, if you're new to crypto, a lot of things are built on Ethereum, and a lot of things have to go through Ethereum in order to operate. Ethereum is a behemoth, but the problem with Ethereum's scalability is that the fees are insane. The fees are insane, and sometimes the transactions are not fast. So you have projects out here like Harmony that are attempting to not only lower the fees for using Ethereum, baby. Last but not least, it is my baby, my little bitty baby, VeChain. Okay, VeChain is not a little baby. Shout out to Sunny Lou. I've been following you, baby, so I know you guys. Sunny Lou, alright with me. He alright with me. Okay. Sunny Lou used to be over there at Louis Vuitton, you know, handling things, holding it down. So now Sunny Lou's over here at VeChain, still dominating, doing this thing. But let's talk about VeChain. Let's talk about some numbers. I like talking about numbers, okay? All right, so it's hanging out around the 5-cent area. At the top of the year, it was up nearly 36% at 9 cents, guys. So as you can see, this one is on a downturn too. Everything is on a downturn, which is okay, because like I said, you have strategy, you go in this. Everything can't always go up. What goes up must come down. You gotta understand that, okay? This has an all-time high of 25 cents, guys, which is insane when you think about everything that this project has to offer to the industry. Okay, I've been invested for a while. Like I said, this is another one of I got in this like right after Harmony. VeChain, everybody was like, oh, get VeChain. So I did my research on VeChain. I was like, okay, this sounds like I like what they do on Harmony, VeChain. Those are like some of my first investments. I've been invested for a while. Like I said, see it down like this, like really down like this. It's a little bittersweet, I'm not gonna lie, because I got in at this price that it is now, like over a year ago. So for to see it to go back down to this price in a year, it's a little bittersweet, you know. It is an opportunity for me to grab more of it, but then it's like I'm looking at what I have and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when it was worth a whole lot more, but it's okay because I took profit along the way with my with my hodl and trade strategy. Okay. All right. So like I said, I've been invested for a while. I got in under a dime. I wanted 100,000. I wanted 100,000 bag, 100, of tokens. That's what I really, really wanted. So I never really had the opportunity to get it because it kind of stayed around 20 cents, 16 cents. It stayed around that range for a very long time. So I was not able to get in. When I finally saw it come back to 12 cents, I bought a little bit more. But now that it's down at 5 cents, I'm like, cool. I can actually load up on this one. So I've been buying more of this dollar cost averaging in for the past week or so. So we'll see how long it stays this low. If it does, I'll buy more of it because I really believe in this project, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit more about this. They focus on supply chain management where a merchant will place a RFID tag or a sensor that will record data on the VeChain blockchain, increasing visibility of packages at any time. So basically now the way supply chain management goes, once it kind of leaves where it's originally left, from the time that it leaves there to its destination, the only way you would know where it was in the middle is if it was scanned. Like if it wasn't scanned, then you won't know nothing about nothing. Okay, so with VeChain, they're making it so that with these sensors and these ID tags that they would put on the products and food and everything, there would always be a way for you to track where your item was last, where it was last, what it touched, who touched it, where you would be able to tell everything about this. So there would be no losing packages. It would be none of that. It would just, VeChain is all that, honey. Okay, VeChain, they got something going. I rock with them. Okay, all right. So this will be a game changer if adopted by many companies, guys, infrastructures, as to saving money, increasing visibility, and increasing transparency to consumers. Because like I said, a lot of us have questions like, hey, so especially when it comes to food contamination, a lot of times it's when food is contaminated, we're always like, hey, well, where was this at last? I mean, where did the other batch go out to? Is if I eat this in a week, will I get sick again off of this food? So those are all concerns that consumers have, not just in that one category. It's a number of categories where VeChain's technology would be helpful. Okay. Grayscale, again, we're bringing up this Grayscale. Grayscale recently announced that it is considering VeChain as a potential future investment. So again, like I said, we like to follow the bouncing ball, or we like to follow the monies. So we're paying attention to all of those, guys. That is all on my list. That was 5 tokens that you should be watching out for 2022. If you're watching this video all the way to the end, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? There are going to be more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me what you thought. What tokens are you looking out for? What's on your watch list? What do you like? You know what? I'm paying attention to that. Let me know, guys, and do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Like I said, I'll be dropping more videos more regularly. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.